Hi everyone, and thank you for this joint presentation title Interacting Remaining Human Computer Connection is an Impressive Features. So my name is Naresh Babu Konduru and today I will walk through the how interaction of one of the core force in HCI is transformed impressive technologies such as virtual reality and augmented reality. So we will explain the engineering interaction models and expanding the opportunity this system bring the barriers, solving the adoption and how interacts in the impressive connections. So while coming to next slide is a table of content and this slide is outlined today's presentation flow and interesting including fundamentals impressive interactions models and opportunities barriers in the future impressive. So ecosystems, these evaluation interacts in the designing and participating in the real world examples and keywords summarizing the overall insights. So while coming to the next slide, so understanding interacting in HCL. To being the interacting HCI refers to an ongoing the exchange between the user and digital systems. Like Hilary describes the active and connection dialogues and shape how people's emerging with the inline commands and inputs and adaptive systems capable responsibilities and to behave this timed. So to today's photography visualizations, natural engagement, leveraging behaviors like pointing, speaking, moving, observing. So these all under the understand the interaction in HCI. While coming to the next slide, interaction models in VR and AR. So impressive. This slide will explain impressive environmental interactions expands beyond the traditional input devices like VR and AR systems, real natural forms of input such as gestures and hand tracking, voice commands, gadgets, and these all movements, methods, uses, and manipulation that designs connect the way of feel physical ground like platform like a Meta Quad Pro, Microsoft HoloLens 2. So these all are under the interactive method and VR and AR. While coming to next slide, emerging opportunities in the impressive interactions. Like impressive interactions unlock the significant opportunities across the industries and once the major advantages is accessibility, like VR and AR can be designed, accommodated, diverse and physical and configured adaptability and expanding the participation of interaction who might face barriers to traditional systems. These all under the opportunities and impressive interaction. While coming to the next slide, core barriers to the adoption like despite the benefits and several, they observe the limits and with the adoptions. A major issue is the impression the many VR and AR systems operate the isolated ecosystems with their own standard, making the cross platforms. So collaborating the default and other challenges use many expenses, motions like skinness and eye strain. So these all are under the core barriers of the adoption. While coming to next slide, living in a future fully impressive ecosystems. As the impressive ecosystems become embedded a daily life, we move towards hybriding environment where the physical and digital and ecosystem constantly and this would be mean conducting every day and a task with the mixed reality of the settings and interacting with the presented AR layers interacting our own surroundings. While coming to next slide, the future of HCL through interactive design. Looking ahead, interactive design will become center of the future of HCL. The goal is to make interactive fields invisible, allowing the digital engagement to behind the natural into the environmental context. So blindly nature into the environmental. So while coming to next slide, participating applications example like particular example is use of VR and AR collaborations tools in architecture platform. So, such as a university reflect how architects and designers and interact with the large scale 3D models through the gestures and gadgets and voices. Terms and can do design structure in the shared virtual space interact the fully layout and identify the potential end issues long before the construction begins. These all are under these applications of examples. And while coming to next slide, summary of key takeaways. I concluded interaction is becoming the center of drive impressive and HCA VR and AR will shape how people are productive and precise work together. Consider the digital connections. As the impressive ecosystems grows, interactive design will shape the next generation human computers experience. Here we have to mention the references source I have used from the presentation. So thank you for this one opportunity. Thank you.